This show is part of the Do You Validate network.
It's Saturday morning somewhere, kids. You know what that means. It's time to commit assault and battery on a billionaire on the astonishing adventures of the SS Batship.
Welcome to the astonishing adventures of the SS Batship.
Welcome to Batship. We'd like to say how do you do?
Welcome aboard Batship. Welcome aboard Batship.
Here on the Batship, we have one hell of a
Welcome aboard Batship. Welcome aboard Batship. Jet Set Radio. The galaxy's third best scammer. And over half of his jewelry is real. Sayra. The smooth-talking politician with a good deal of sex appeal. A clerical translation robot. And he's always down to switch up the vibe. Barry. He's not imaginary. Completely real with nothing to hide. Don't forget Dill. I'm pretty sure he already has. That's right. He's a four-armed pink-scaled alien that doesn't remember anything, you see. He's even misplaced the ship's keys.
Welcome to Batship. Now sit back, enjoy the
Welcome aboard Batship. Welcome aboard Batship. Welcome aboard Batship.
Welcome to the SS Man.
When we last left our crew, Jet and Sharn were gambling to get to see who flies down planetside, and Jet won, despite not knowing how to fly at all, which you'll find out very soon. Are they gonna wreck and die? Who knows? Well, I do, and so do the cast, and anyone that's listened to this episode before and is re-listening to it now. But if you haven't listened to it yet, you can find out if they die or not in episode 12, Breaks. You get to fly down there. So this is the best part about this whole exchange, is that I now need you, Derick, to give me a helm check. And as I'm looking at your sheet, you for sure have a zero in helm. So you're going to roll 2d6 and take the lowest of the two.
Is there a parachute check?
3. It's only a failure.
Are there any parachutes on this ship?
God damn it, Derick. You, get into the ship. It's from the get. I don't really know how Sayra and Barry are feeling right now. Dill is staying back on the ship. Sharn is for sure.
Sayra is warm.
A bet's a bet.
Sharn has turned around and sat on the ground facing the wall so that he cannot at all help or participate.
Because as soon as you saw how Jet Set Radio even sat in the cockpit seat, you're just like, no, this is going to go bad. Gotta honor the bet, though. You we're scraping the side of this shuttle. It's bumpy going in the atmosphere.
It's like that episode of SpongeBob where SpongeBob and Patrick were on the Flying Dutchman and we're trying to back it up and was hitting the coral. You're good.
You're good.
You're good. You're good. And the ship just coming apart.
As you're breaking through the atmosphere, the ship automatically turns on it's heat barrier just so it doesn't explode kind of thing. Yeah. And so and then you're just
I wanted to be Rocky all the way. A bunch of heavy braking.
I think because of Barry's size, the seatbelt didn't work, so he's hitting the top and hitting the bottom and just going back and forth.
Sayra
flies
with
into
and then Sharn is used to you're physically modded out to be built for turbulence. So you've kind of weighted yourself down. You're not moving. Jet Set's bumping around, and this thing has this crazed look on his face.
Can I fly it like I know what I'm doing?
No, because you don't.
No. I believe it. I'm like,
no, that's the thing.
There's no backup camera. That's okay, guys.
You have a crazed look because you are so confident in how bad. You're so confident, regardless of how bad you're doing, but you're enjoying it. And that's just saying, Barry's flying up and down, strong. But then every time we cut to Sayra, she's just so calm. It's not affecting her.
Sayra
Drink not even spilling.
It's just a little, the glass tilts just a little bit. The liquid and it reaches right up to the corner of the rim.
Just so we know you're on the same ship as us.
Yeah, so
she's been drinking since 9 a.m. y'all.
So pretty much what
6 years ago.
I wanted to be a lot of, we didn't even need that side mirror. You know what I mean? I want a lot of,
It's
well, thank God. And so you start.
I'm Barry. Sharn turns to you and says, I'm glad I never have to fly this thing again.
You're right. As Barry like flies up and hits the back of the wall and flops on the ground.
So
This is the most ridiculous fucking group of people.
Thank you, Shard.
The shuttle it starts to initiate auto landing, and Jet Set's like, no, this is manual, baby. Turns it off, as it just boom, boom,
like a rock skipping over water.
This fucking shuttle. None of you get hurt, but the shuttle, it's just reading where it's just power reserves low. It's
I imagine it got stuck between two rocks.
Yeah, it's just jammed in there where it's definitely gonna take some not serious we can't repair this, but it's not gonna go again unless you do some work on it.
We're here for a few hours.
And then I think the ship lands, and then just there's a delayed Barry just and just
Good job, Jet Set.
Like a damn glove.
Soraya's glass is now empty.
Yeah.
She finishes the last of it. You blink, it's full again.
How did you?
Barry just laying on the ground face down, just groaning. Doesn't even stand up. Just
And can you believe I've never done that before?
Yes, we all can believe that.
Yes.
You fucking twat.
You're never driving again.
Are we on the planet or are we on the planet? Yeah, there are alarm
Barely,
bells going off. Yeah.
Also, you look around, there is nothing. You don't see any city, any settlement. You're very far away from. You're just kind of, because this is kind of a barren area. There are some green patches around. You're not in the middle of a desert, but you don't see any close by city or anything like that. You don't see any close by settlements. You're just kind of in the middle of more of a field than anything.
Oh hell yeah!
Hey Jet Set, where did you bring us? Where's the city?
This field is how we get to the city.
Yeah, all the navigation systems were for sure knocked off as you were leaving the ship. On the shuttle.
Can I tell if we're close to the tree or not?
Oh, you know down to to the space light years how far away you are from the tree, and you feel so sad of how far away you are from it. And it's not you ever gone through a breakdown, but you're still pushing through it, and you're not realizing you're going through a breakdown, so you're just.
You mean me the last 4 months?
Every day.
I'm just talking about just us as people, because I've done that where you're just oh, everything's fine, but so for the
but
two
you're
of
crying
you,
and screaming and throwing up on the inside.
You are constantly seeing your death again and again and again, but it's just happening.
I'm used to it at this point.
Yeah. So just so you know that.
My
but anyways,
ass looks great when I die.
You don't.
That's what's important.
You don't really know where you are, because I don't really think many of you really have been off the planet Kia.
I have.
I'm not from Kia, but I don't know where I'm from.
Well, you've definitely not been to Novus before.
Are you sure? That's where I'm from. No.
Yeah, actually, I wrote in my backstory. So yeah, you're not really.
I flash
I'm
back
a
to my birth.
I've done some.
You probably been, but
I've been to some
but
places.
I will say, you've probably all avoided this system in particular, because Deke, I said, is the one where it's we're in their backyard.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
This is.
I was built on Novus.
Wink. Yeah.
Hey, Jet Set, do you know which way we're supposed to go now? You said we're close.
Yeah. No. I do not know where I know where we're supposed to go, just not what direction.
I thought you said we were close. But you said you landed us close.
Close is in relation, you know.
So you know where we're going.
I do know where we're going.
Where are we going? Don't look at the DMs.
Looks up to God.
Paloma.
Paloma.
Pamelio
is where we're headed. And yeah, okay, yeah, that's it. Yeah. So that's where we're headed. That is where we are headed. And I landed in the field because we have to sneak in.
Well, then, I guess, does that make you in charge of this mission?
What I like is
you landed in the field, but we have to also sneak out, darling.
What people that are listening to this podcast can't see is Derick frantically looking around for any lifeline he can get. But I like to think that is how Jet Set is talking to us.
Yes, it's 100%.
We are going to go. We know.
We got here, and we had to sneak.
The journey's the destination.
Honestly, Novus is inside all of us. So,
since it's my last day, I feel obligated to leave you with some parting advice. Yes. Today on my final day with the group, and I want to make sure that you know that you are your own worst enemy.
That's the most true statement that's ever been said on this show.
Yeah, I'm really working against it's really me against me. So,
and neither of you know which way to go.
Wait, can I should be.
I'm afraid I can't pilot.
Why can't you pilot?
Because I lost the bet.
I lied. Yes. Don't worry. I'll get us back in the air.
For how long?
I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how we're.
If somebody wants to go outside, you can do a study check to try to see if you can figure out.
Yeah,
I'll do a study.
I went outside.
I am gonna.
5.
Oh, let's go.
6 and 5.
5.
Hey.
Great. So the two of you go out and you're looking around and you do kind of put your partial successes together to be like, okay, it does look like this. There's probably that's a road up there, I'm assuming, and you figure out which direction to go into that's the most likely to get you to, because the closest city you were trying to go to, you find a general direction that's oh yeah, there's been travel on this path. Let's say it's northwest from where you are.
I do want you to know that there is a very cute moment where Barry's outside, goes like little bunny sniff in the air with on his tippy toes. It's just doing that little cute bunny sniff.
Mm-hmm. And I also want you to know that the moment that you're all cute and bunny up in the air, it's very adorable, and then it's just a waft of dank that just just right through your nostrils.
So it's just taking this fucking
long
blunt
cigarette.
It and just being
I have a long
oh.
cigarette holder, and it's just this extendo that sits right on the end of it.
Soraya, pass that shit.
Yeah. You figure out the wind's heading northwest, and the wind on Novus always blows towards the city. We all know that. It's practically a law, I think. That's
I'm writing it down.
That's how we describe things. So you have a very good idea of which way to go to head to the closest settlement.
Sharn still has Tiramisu's hoverboard, so I immediately pull that out and I'm hopping onto it and offering Barry to ride along with me.
Thank you. Barry hops on.
Because I think when we were all on it, it probably wasn't working quite so well.
It wasn't doing great.
But I think me and my
the smallest member of the party.
Yeah, a pretty easy match. So I'm going to be hoverboarding ahead of the others.
Great. So the two of you are hoverboarding ahead, and then Jet Set Radio and Sayra, y'all are not far behind. It's not a super fast hoverboard, but you're going there.
I would like to make sure we could always see them.
Yeah, I'm saying you're not left behind, but these two are kind of more scouting ahead. Sharn and Barry, you'll notice of somebody kind of standing. You'll probably travel for a good 30, 40 space minutes until you start to see somebody on the horizon, and they are on their knees with their hands pointed up towards the sky.
Ho there!
Well, I like this place already. Mm-hmm.
You scream out "ho there," and they don't seem they you can tell that they are awake and moving.
Just be saying that.
But
he was talking to you.
They don't respond to you.
Stand back, everyone. I'm gonna do a quick ollie on the hoverboard just for fun.
Barry didn't hear you say that fast enough and falls off. Face first to the ground, just lays there.
Perfectly lands on the side, kicks it over onto my back, and I'm gonna trot over to this person who's praying or whatever.
Yeah.
Very hello, local youth.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
Isn't that Sharn so cool? It's me, the announcer. We're doing a little ad break right now. Before Sharn talks to this man who may or may not be praying, we're going to have Sharn give an ad for hoverboards. So everyone listen up and then go tell your parents you want to buy what Sharn is selling.
Hello, Shark here. Sharn, right now, let me look at my chest. Sharn, yes. The announcer guy told me that if I got us some money from a sponsorship that he'd send some precious food, money, and supplies back to my wife and kid back home. And even though I'm going back tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure that after this, I'll have a stable, normal job as a loving husband and father, I I think it's never a bad thing to get some extra cash. So, you need to try Shark's hoverboards. Hoverboards available now for the low price of killing someone's daughter. Junkman's daughter. That's how I got mine. No, but you don't have to do that. If you would like a hoverboard, you can get it for the low price of 200 space credits. I'm guessing the announcer guy did not give me an idea of the cost. He only told me to try to sell them. So if they're a lot more than that, they're still worth it. Get on out there and ride to your heart's content. Feeling the pilot's urge, but don't have the wings to fly or the car to drive? A hoverboard is a nice, small, affordable, I assume, option available to you so you can get that pilot's kick anywhere, anytime. Again, I should mention that they are rather likely to send you flying into the air, but that's where you want to be. Otherwise, you wouldn't be getting one of Sharn's hoverboards. That's Sharn's hoverboards. Can you save a copy of that audio so I can email it to my daughter?
That's right, kids. You can buy that with money. And if your parents don't buy it for you because they think it's dangerous, steal from their wallets. Go to their bank and empty out their accounts. More than likely, it's their birthday or yours, or maybe their anniversary. Stealing aside, let's get back to the action as Sharn goes up to talk to this man who's praying, and let's see what happens. You make your way over. It is this kind of like taller, skinny, light-skinned black guy with very high and lovely cheekbones. He has his hands up to the sky, and you can see like he is not registering you're there. There's like this milky white like film over his like actual eyes themselves, even over like the pupils and like the white iris. And you hear him just like kind of muttering to himself.
We got 3 sets of weird eyes to deal with now.
Does he have weird eyes?
Yeah, this guy's got weird eyes. Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Get closer.
And you don't see his actual like mouth move, but you do hear, because you two are facing him, you do hear from behind you. What do you want? I'm in the middle of connecting to it.
I've already shot a bullet into the direction that the voice came from.
Yeah, you are.
Like just a laser you see pass by. So like you shoot by and there's nothing there. He goes, don't do that. You can't hit my vessel while I'm connecting.
Where are you?
Well, don't act like a spooky old ghost.
I'm not a ghost.
Fuck ghosts.
I'm connecting with the maelstrom. I'm connecting with the way. What are you doing here?
Oh, the way, huh?
Yeah, I just said that. This is, you'll know where you are, right? Like this is, you're here to connect, obviously. No one comes out here anymore unless you're here for that.
Unless they decided to do it intentionally like we all did.
We're looking for a doctor.
At a restaurant.
A doctor? There's
Definitely a restaurant.
Where are you from?
That
Because
way.
hold on. This is gonna be a lot easier. Wait, hold on. You hear like footsteps even though they don't see anything, and then like as they get closer and closer, you just see the guy go, oh, okay. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, sorry. I was in there for a good while. Oh, I think I lost a little bit of weight. I was in there so long. Anyways, what's going on? My name's Thane. My friends just call me Breaks. Nice to meet y'all. So wait, you're looking for a doctor and restaurant. You do know that like this whole area has been deserted for a few years, right? Since the event happened.
Is that
Of course we do.
Is that a normal way people talk here? They speak in vague terms about important things?
Well, no one really knows what happened over in Palumio. But like the event, we just call it that because like one day it was people were there, everything was going, everything was fine, and then a lot of people just vanished. But now, I mean, you can feel it around you, right? You can feel like the way it's palpable here. It's like you can just feel it like it's doing the air, and you know you can sustain yourself off of it. That's
With food?
well, you don't need food. We got the, have you?
I'm sorry.
You're not part of the Radix.
The radish? The who?
The Radix. That's
Do
the.
you know who the Radix are?
I got no idea.
Okay.
They run this area.
Do I know who the Radix are?
You have heard of them. They are an older group, but they have kind of died out. They live off of the actual way itself and like the actual essence of it, but most of them end up killing themselves, not like suicide killing themselves, but the more you actually like feed off of the way and the energies of it, the more you like need of it, and most people can't get enough. Eventually they get to a point where like they can't sustain it enough,
so they burn themselves out.
They
burn
become a
themselves
bunch
out,
of dead trees.
and then they die. They're all around, but you haven't ever met one, but you've definitely heard of them before.
Wow, very Sidar of you.
He's just like, yeah, I mean, or
Satyr.
like, I guess you probably, I know robots don't really have the same connection with the way. And I mean, some do, I'm not sure, but most people here were members of the Radix, and we're just, we're here to, there's enough of it for everybody. We can all connect to it. It's like we're planting our like roots in the ground, and we're just like feeding off of it.
Someone said that wasn't real.
I was just about to say, I was literally about to look at Sharn and be like, does your feelings about the way change? Because it'd be really funny if it was the same.
Sharn says, I'm a man of action, of risk-taking, decision-making, and work. You want to talk about that woo-woo shit, you gotta call my wife.
Why did she leave you?
And she has me
took
blocked.
the kids.
if you call her though, tell her I'm sorry.
Tell her I'm sorry. Tell her I regret everything I did.
Tell her I'm gonna do right by the kids.
And that I'm finally on my way home. Tomorrow.
How is it? It gets sadder every time Sharn comes out when we find out a little bit more.
You want to talk about that woo-woo shit? That's fucking hilarious.
Finale Sharn. Shart, whatever your name's gonna be at the finale. I can't wait for whatever that drops.
But Sharn says, but this might be lucky. My friends here, the problem we're trying to deal with, I think it's got something to do with the way.
Ooh, okay, we got, do you mind? And he's like motioning he wants to touch your face.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Oh, great. You just
letting strangers touch your face?
Wait a minute. Wait, should I not let this man touch me?
He's already touching your face.
You just let random strangers you don't know touch your face?
I'm like, should I not let this? Okay.
We'll get back to it in 20 minutes.
Yeah. Wait, he was doing what?
He has his like hand on your face, and you see like the same kind of like glossed over eyes, and he goes, "Oh my god, so you know you're gonna die. You're really connected. You're tapped in. You're just okay."
Fella, do you want to be more tapped in?
Why was that? What's that tree that I?
Dog,
I saw it, and I can't really comprehend it, but like that's all
I would love to tell you about it, but would you want to have a quick game of chance?
Yeah, if that's
okay. How about this? Let's roll some die, right?
Yeah.
If I win, I tell you everything about this. Actually, if I win, I give you the coordinates to the tree.
No, I have an idea about that. Don't just tell people where that is.
No, I mean, I'm down for a good game of chance. So if you win, you'll tell me the coordinates of the tree.
And if you win, you get to take us into the city.
No, if I win, I want one of those roots you got from your eye.
Ooh, I want all of them currently. Yeah.
We could take you to the tree.
No, I don't need to go to the tree. I mean, do
you have some friends who want to go to the tree?
No, I want that root. Once again, like
Well, you got to go to the tree to get the root, and we'll have it.
No,
we'll kind of
this root right here. That's
He's
coming
still
out,
touching my face. Yeah. He's like, no, this one. The
one that's coming out of his left eye.
Yeah.
I want that root. That's the one that's showing him how he's dying right now. And I wish I could see how I could die. That would be such a good high.
I think I have an idea.
Yeah, I think we could. Okay. Well, damn.
We could decide for you.
Okay.
I was just trying to charter people to the tree and charge them.
Yes.
I'm saying that we could kill him and then he would see it.
Yes.
Oh, do you want us to kill him then?
No.
Yeah, we could update. Yes. Okay. How about this?
Are y'all gonna kill me?
No, not at all. We're going to roll.
I thought for a second that that's what you wanted.
No,
Yeah,
I
know
just
your
want to
death.
be able to actively feel, because like once again, they're both. You know that they know how they're gonna die now, right? They see it, and that's what it's that feeling of being on that edge. That's what we're trying to look for. What I've been doing out here. I've just been trying to find those good vibes out there, and just see what's going on in the maelstrom. But like what they got going on, that's different. So if I take that route and I eat it, I could essentially feel like I'm on the cusp of dying at all times.
And you have a safe way to remove these roots?
Who said safe? I'm going to take that off of him. I have this, and he does pull out a knife. He goes, I have this.
I pull out a knife. Barry pulls out. I don't think you should be pulling out knives, buddy.
Well, no, he was asking I was going to take the root, and I'm going to use this knife to cut that out of his face, and I'm going to eat it.
You know what? I'll let you do it, but can I give you the root after we get into the city?
If we can find someone to safely remove the root, I'll make sure he gives it to you.
That also works.
I mean, yeah, that sounds fine.
But this is all assuming you win the game of chance.
My man.
Yeah, for sure.
And if you lose, okay, let's roll.
Yeah.
So we don't know what the ante is.
Oh wait,
he takes us to the city.
Yes, takes us to the city.
Yeah.
All right. So just to be clear on the terms, if we win.
I'll take you to the city.
You take us to if you win, you take us to the city so we can find a safe way to remove the root and give you the root.
I see what the background was. No, how about this? I'll just take you to the city if you give me the root. We don't got to roll for it. We don't have to do any chance, and I'll even try to find a safe person to take off the root. That's how I'll just take that as a payment.
I think you're gonna have to roll for it whether you want to or not.
Yeah, I really want that.
You know what?
Once Jet Set makes a bet, he can't go back.
Literally. Cannot.
Well, then
we will not be able to leave this spot.
If I win,
whoever
how about
wins,
this? If I lose,
that happens.
If I lose, I take you to the city and we wait for me to get the root safely. If I win, I'll still take you to the city, but I'm going to take the root now with this knife that I have in my hand.
Can you take the knife? Can you take the root with the knife in your hand the second we get to the walls of the city?
No,
we won't go in yet. You can take it before we go in.
I'm a gambler. I'm with it. Your terms are acceptable.
Oh my
All right,
God.
this is perfect.
Come on.
20 minutes later, why am I missing an eye?
Such bravery.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That he won't realize till tomorrow.
All right.
I'll miss
Next
Mr. Set
episode,
Radio.
you have no depth perception.
Let's roll it.
Fuck.
He just
literally
he just like rolls the dice and then blows and it lands on a perfect 6.
Wait, he does?
Yeah, he does.
How?
This man that you just said saw connected to the maelstrom.
He's got magic.
He has and he goes, "Oh, that's great. I won." So I'm gonna go ahead and take this from you real quick, and then he just like pulls out this knife and just like pops it off. You are gonna take just a 1 harm in the 1 harm spot. Actually, you have that thing where you can resist down, don't you? What is that?
From harm, 1 level less severe.
So you would have just taken a 1 harm, but it is less severe. So you actually take no harm, but you do like your eye is now the left eye is fully bloodshot as like he pops off the root out of your eye. And it's just like one of your left eye is just like completely like the whole iris is just like bloody red. You're not taking any harm because you're tenacious. And he just rips that off your face. There's some blood coming out, and he does eat it. And he goes, "Oh my, oh god, yeah. I'm just on the edge of life and death right now.
Eye roots.
This is so good.
I really wanted that.
Oh my god, I love gambling.
It doesn't hurt as much as
I
it should.
can feel how much you love gambling too. That's great.
Oh no, some say I may be
You remember
addicted.
when you were left in the space supermarket? I can feel that fear when you were 7.
How did you?
Because I can just I'm in it. I'm in there.
So wait, if you eat their eye roots, you get their memories?
I've never really seen eye roots like that, but when I touch them, it's connected to his whole. It's like these roots aren't just in the eyes; they're connected to every inch of them. And I'm sure that's the same on you because it's just all in your body. So I mean,
Soraya is like sitting back, like with her legs crossed and like a martini glass refilled in her hand. Just
Jet Set, who are you trying to gamble against
so
now?
yeah. Anyways, I'll take y'all to the city now. I will, honor my end of the bargain. I got to eat that. This is great. I'm gonna say other people are probably gonna want some of this. So if you want to keep giving up roots, people will give you stuff. This is great. This feels.
You should have never told me that.
Wait a minute, you cheated. Hold
I
up. Hold up. Now that what do you mean?
got
you
another
blew?
dime in
Now
your
that
pocket.
I'm the
I know
one
you
getting
got another
cheated
dime
on
in your
your
pocket.
That?
I can see it. Did y'all? I
know.
was literally outside of my body when y'all walked up. I can tell that you got a cheater die up in there.
I should have won. This die always rolls a higher number. So
I know, and I knew you were cheating, so then I just used...
You see that?
Yeah, I see that. See, and that is... You once again, this is why I'm surprised y'all are here. Do you not feel like how palpable the way is right now? Like...
I did feel that. Fuck.
So I'm just like, if you... I don't know if y'all use at all, but like, it is... it is good here. I'm telling you.
I'm very intrigued by this.
Okay,
I mean, I can...
Well, let's go to the city. But did you have to eat it?
I mean, do we have to do anything? I wanted to eat it.
Let's keep this in mind. If we can get those safely removed, we might be able to trade them for food and fuel.
I like that.
Here's the thing, though. I do have some of his memories, though. I do know a lot about Jet Set Radio, and I know none of y'all introduced you, but I do know Jet Set Radio for sure.
We are so rude. We never introduce ourselves to anybody.
Memories.
Yeah, I do got those. Once again.
Are you okay?
Memories. Memories shared from body to body. No. Nothing is wrong. I haven't had any realizations.
Yeah.
My wife and daughter are real.
Mm-hmm. You doing okay there, Sharn?
My wife and daughter are real.
Your wife and daughter are real, Sharn.
Memories are not transferable.
Is your robot friend okay there?
They are not creatable.
Sharn, remember, we have a picture of your daughter on the dash.
I've got one in my wallet.
We're good.
No.
Sharn reaches.
Please let it be a picture of
into
her when
his
she's
leg.
like 4 and she's like 16 now.
He flips open a little like a
little
wallet thing, and a
hologram.
little hologram pops up, and you see it's still the same model. Like it's still the Clark model, but there is like a taller wife Clark and a shorter.
That is
like
They
even
have
smaller
wigs.
baby
That is
Clark.
very
Clark
funny.
with wigs.
One has wings. One of them has like a little like rainbow colored hat that you
That's-
spin the little
that's-
His
propeller
wife
on.
looks like every woman in the videos before the accident. You know.
Well,
what I'm talking about?
she's under a sheet
Yeah.
because it's the memory. Your dead wife always has a memory under a sheet.
Yeah.
But she's not dead. She's
not
just
dead.
she's just moved on.
That's a beautiful family, Sharn.
Thank you. And these memories are mine.
They exist.
Yes.
And they're real.
Thank you.
I wish I could feel what you're feeling. I can't really eat robot memories, but that's
You can't. You prime my memories out of my cold, dead hands.
I
Hey,
can't.
let's calm down.
You're not
everybody.
connected to the way. I mean, like I said, they look. This tree is they're dying on the inside right now.
Wait, what?
I don't think
You're dying.
that's how they were beforehand.
No.
No, this is
Oh,
for sure a new
different-
thing.
different way?
They don't know that like around both of their hearts there's like branches constricting it right now.
Is that? I thought that was
heartburn.
Yeah.
No. Y'all are slowly, but y'all are seeds.
Wait. If you know so much, do you know how to take it to stop it?
No, I just know what's going on in my man Jet Set Radio's body right here because I ate it and I got to see inside what the roots connected to, and they're slowly turning into trees to root themselves to
Sick.
because you want to spread the tree, right? Tree's great. You
Oh,
want to
yeah,
serve it.
I want to serve the tree.
Yeah,
The
so, I
tree
mean, that's
is
what,
cool as shit.
That's what they're doing. Did y'all not know that? Did you go look at the tree unknowingly
No,
of
we,
what would?
we didn't look at the tree.
I forgot what
I
I was going to do to
made-
the tree.
I wanted to serve it.
You're doing that right now. I mean, you're probably I'd say if you're anything like that, Rudette, probably got 2-3 weeks until you're full tree, baby.
Ooh,
We need to find them a doctor.
Ooh, wee.
We need to find a doctor
Yeah.
soon. Let's
Oh,
get to
yeah.
the
Let's
city.
go.
Well, we have like
City.
2 weeks, but yeah.
We gotta go to the tree first, though. You guys really should look at the eyes.
I would actually, now that we're talking about tree, I would be down
The tree is
to go
actually
to the
really
tree.
cool.
They're,
My
they're,
man.
well, sir, we could arrange if you would like to go to the tree. It's just we just need fuel. If we could just get some fuel
Yeah,
and
no,
some
we're
food,
gonna go to the city.
we could take you to the
That's-
tree.
No.
Yeah, no, we're going to the city. We're gonna get this tree. That sounds great to
And,
me.
and we
I'm
are willing to
fully
take
on board.
any of your
Yes.
friends who also want to come to the tree. It's just a small fee to stay on the ship.
Absolutely.
Just because there's so many people, and the more people, the
I
more
get
fuel.
it. This sounds great. They don't call me Breaks for nothing. I'm ready to go.
Let's go,
Wait,
Breaks.
why do they call you Breaks, by the way?
Oh, it's like an ironic nickname. I have just a terrible addictive personality, and I've pushed everyone in my life away because I like to indulge more than I like to care.
My man. Okay.
Really gonna like the tree.
We're getting
Soraya
you to that
pulls
tree.
out like a little
Yeah.
compact.
Yeah. He just
It's like,
He reached over, was like, mind if I hit that real quick? Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Just like,
ask me if you want this one or the other.
Yeah.
You're just like a little baggy.
He's like, yeah, this is
dual tones,
I'm
baby.
down. Let's go. Let's get into town.
Don't get him too fucked up before you get
Get
to the
some
city.
fuel. Go to the
Also,
tree. Get more people to go to the tree.
Everyone should know that I have specifically marked in my load.
The illicit drugs.
I have
Yeah,
illicit
me
drugs.
also.
Me as well.
Let's
Probably
go.
only Clark doesn't have drugs.
Yeah,
Well,
let's
that's
go.
because he has a child that he has to get back to.
stay
He has
sober.
Yeah, he gets randomly
Oh,
tested.
I've known some pilots. They are not sober.
Yeah. So, Breaks is ready to. He's all in on taking you to town to go get some fuel.
Let's go.
And food.
Kick my hoverboard awake.
Yeah.
Hop on.
Hop on the hoverboard with him.
Let this be a lesson, kids. If you meet a random drug addict who's a stranger, well, you should let him into your group and follow him no matter what they say or do. And if they want to eat part of your body off of you, let them do it. It's probably going to work out. I'm sure it'll work out for the crew. And if it doesn't, well then, this will be a short arc. But you at home are going to have to wait a week to find out what will or won't happen. But here's a little sneak peek of episode 13, The Orb.
You guys, I don't, want to be weird, but the orb, we aren't supposed to touch it, right?
I mean, I didn't say you're not supposed to touch it. I would say, I don't know what happens, even whenever I'm like outside of my vessel, I can't see where anyone goes. Yeah. And they just kind of disappear, right? But you can't sense them.
I feel like empty town orb that makes you disappear, probably connected.
I'm not an orbologist.
If
I'm
we
just a
were all-
guy that likes to get high.
Right.
SS Batship is an actual play podcast produced by the Do You Validate Network using the Scum and Villainy system. Barry the Muscle is played by April Raygun. Clark the Mechanic is played by Caleb Zane Huett. Jet Set Radio, the Scoundrel, is played by Derick Marchel. Sayra the Speaker is played by Samm Starr. The show is GM'd and edited by Joel Ruiz. Opening track created by Matt Penchning, with additional music by People Need Goals, Pop No Tarts, Sarashu, and Zach Nichols. And let's not forget to thank our two executive producers, Andrew Harper and Brian G., as well as our two associate producers, Beerus and Luke Holt. And we want to give a special shout out once again to Brian G., one of our executive producers. We are cycling back to you. Thank you so much, Brian, for being a longtime supporter of not only SS Batship, Oddity Roadshow, and Critical Bits, but Do You Validate as a network altogether. Brian, you're always very fun to talk to on the Discord. I hope your Marvel Snap games are going well. I hope everything at home's fine, and I hope no one has wronged you. If they have, I hope they drink battery acid. I know that's a little intense, but that's how much I care about Brian G. I hope anyone that wrongs them is drinking battery acid right now. Maybe has some acid thrown on their face. And if you're thinking, wow, Mr. Announcer, that's a lot, let's scale it back. What if they get some soda on their favorite pair of shoes? What if they get a mustard stain on a shirt? That's right, Brian G. I hope anyone that upsets you gets a little stain on their clothing, or all the way up to battery acid, or anything in between that you want, because you are not only a eternal baddie, but you are an executive producer of SS Batship. So honestly, I would go as far as to say, I hope people that you don't like die. Yes, that's right, everybody. If you become an executive producer, I, the announcer, will wish death upon your enemies, and I'll say it in court. Legally, I can say whatever I want to in court, because I'm not a real person, so anything I say is not admissible. That's how you get a little loophole there, everybody. Don't be real, and you can say whatever you want. So once again, Brian G., thank you so much for being a supporter of SS Batship and all Do You Validate projects. And if you want me to talk about you or someone else you know, which would be weird because most people give us money to talk specifically about them, you can go over to patreon.com/doyouvalidate and become a Batship baddie or an eternal baddie for either $20 or $30 a month. And if you want to get really crazy, you can give us $50 or $100 a month to become an associate producer or an executive producer. That's right, everybody. You can give us money and we'll give you credits. And as always, if you don't have any money for the Patreon, we get that. But also, have you tried stealing? Have you tried robbing a bank? Have you tried lying to people? What about selling drugs? Everyone likes drugs. You could sell them some drugs. Everyone likes drugs, so you should go sell drugs, and you should use the profits to give us over at SS Batship and Do You Validate the money. Because if there's one thing we love more than money, it's money through ill-gotten gains. So everyone, will see you in a week, and I hope you got some drug money for us next time you come around.
This is a Do You Validate podcast.